Hey everyone, we are here talking about the Storehouse parts cases from Harbor Freight. Specifically today I want to address the labels. If you go on Harbor Freight, the biggest negative for these cases that I read was about how difficult it is to remove these labels. I guess I underestimated what everyone was saying about them. I usually pretty decent at removing labels between, heat gun, acetone. It's usually not an issue, but these were something else. Take those reviews to heart. I tried the heat gun, no luck. I tried straight acetone, no luck. I tried soaking it in mayonnaise. I tried soaking it in soapy water. Absolutely nothing was removing these labels. They were just tearing. As a last resort, maybe it should have been my first resort, I found some of this stuff. Goo Gone Pro Power. Had it sitting under a sink. So I'm going to show you what I did, and it caused it to come off fairly easily. All right, I have removed the outer plastic. We are also talking about this particular one's item 62778. It's the medium parts clip case. We also have some of the large and some of the medium. But if I were to try to tear this, it would just it would just be paper underneath. Super hard to tear. I'm not even going to try it. Anyways, what I start with is I use a utility knife, and you can see these circles, which is the same. It's what these are, but the label's over it. And I'm just gonna very lightly cut an X in them. You want to be sure, unless you don't care about scratch cases, to not do it so hard that you scratch your case. But let me bring that out a little more. So just lightly scoring each of these. What this is going to allow is for the Goo Gone to soak in the middle of the label, because it's kind of shiny where it's papery underneath. This part is optional. I just take it and I very, very lightly, not even going all the way through the label on this part, I'm just scoring the label. Again, just to allow the Goo Gone to soak in. All right, now I'm going to take my Goo Gone. I don't like to open them all the way. I usually just put a little small hole in the top. That allows me to control how much I put out. But I put a decent little amount in. Be sure then I just use my finger and rub it in. Be sure you get plenty of it around the edges, and that some is sitting in each of these holes. Or I should say divots. But make sure the entire thing is covered in Goo Gone, so that's where it's going to soak in. All right, now we're just going to leave it alone for about 15 minutes, and I will be back. All right, it's been about 15 minutes, and we're going to go ahead and test. Came off nice and clean. I have had a little slightly more trouble with the small cases. I've had to let the Goo Gone sit longer. Then gently scrub it with the extra adhesive, like with a old toothbrush or something. And just with some patience, it comes off fairly easily. Go ahead and give this a wipe. And then I'll just clean it up with a little bit of soap and water. There's absolutely no residue left on. Oh, I forgot the little tiny sticker. Zero residue left, zero scratches, and ready to use. Hope this helps someone.